Hello guys, today we are going to review about the Vernee Mix 2. The Vernee brand was found in the February 2016. Before we unbox this phone, let's check the little bit information about the Vernee Mix 2. It's an octa-core with 6.0 inches screen, 4GB RAM plus 64GB ROM, 13 MP dual rear camera, 4200 mAh battery with quick charge, 2 ampere 9V, fingerprint, 4G LTE dual SIM plus 7.0 Android supported. Let's unbox this phone first. Here you can find the phone. Let's put it on the side. Let's check what's more inside the box. Here you can find the charger cable, which also charge your phone with one charger. I think it's a good charger. You can see it's a 1.5 ampere. And what's more inside the box is a little bit guide of Vernee Mix 2, how it's operates, and there's also a one SIM tray pin, I think. Let's check the phone first. Here you can see the Vernee Mix 2. It's beautifully made. What we have here, one front camera on downside corner of the phone. On the back of the phone we got here the fingerprint sensor plus dual rear camera. Each one is 13.0 MP camera, and on the sides we got here the SIM tray. It's a dual SIM plus 1 TF card supported. On the other side we got here a volume key button, up and down plus power button. On the upside of the phone we got here the 3.5 mm jack earphone, and on the bottom we got here the charging cable port plus mic and speaker. I think it's a beautiful device and beautifully made. Now let's talk about the hardware of the phone. I have downloaded one app with the name of hardware information to check more specific hardware information. Here you can find the Vernee Mix 2 hardware. It supported Android 7.0 with a display of 2160x1080. Its processor is AARC-64, which is octa-core. With the memory the phone have is 4GB. The rear camera of the phone is dual, and both are 13.3 megapixel with the front camera at 1.3 megapixel, and there is a graphic mode with the RGB 32-bit, and there is I think lot of sensors. The mobile have accelerometer, magnetometer, orientation, gyroscope, light, proximity, game rotation vector sensor, geomag rotation vector sensor, linear acceleration sensor, rotation vector sensor, and there is other also features of the phone. If you can see all those features available in Vernee Mix 2. And now we will talk about the performance of the phone, the camera performance, the gaming performance, and the Wi-Fi web browsing performance. Let's check the camera first. The Vernee Mix 2 has a two rear camera. Each one is 13.3 megapixel with one front camera which is 8.3 megapixel. Let's check the performance of the camera while taking the pictures and videos. Here you will find a few features about the camera. The first one has a normal photo with the flash, and the other one is the face beauty and blur and the mono plus norma, and there is a pro which you can edit without any hesitation. You can change the color, you can change the exposure, you can set the ISO, whatever you want. There is available in Pro mode of the camera. Here you can find the picture with the flash. These camera results is for indoor, and I will show you the pictures of outdoor too, and the video recording and the front camera of the phone. After that, we will talk about the gaming performance of the phone. Now let's talk about the gaming performance of the Vernee Mix 2. I have downloaded a few games to play. I think the gaming performance of the Vernee Mix 2 is good. It's not lagging, it's smooth and fast. Here you can see the sample of the gaming performance of Vernee Mix 2. It's really good if you can find, and you will really enjoy the Vernee Mix 2 gaming performance because it's not lagging. It's a fast and smooth and really good performance. We have talked about the gaming performance and camera performance. Now we will move to the Wi-Fi connectivity and the web browsing. I have connected the Wi-Fi. Let's check the performance of web browsing of Vernee Mix 2. The performance of web browsing is really good. If you can see the smoothness of the web browsing, it's a good. Here you can check the other things about the web browsing. It's not lagging, it's a good. After this, we will talk about the battery performance of the phone. The battery of the phone is 4200 mAh. If you talk about the battery and the recharge time of the battery, it's a really quick recharge. Here you can see I have a screenshot. While my battery was 23%, it was 1020 mAh, and on the 85% it was 1144 mAh. It means it took me 1.5 hours, or it will take 2 hours to recharge the 4200 mAh battery, which is really long lasting. Now let's talk about the features of the phone. We have already checked the camera features and the gaming performance and the hardware, and let's check the other features what Vernee Mix 2 have. The Vernee Mix 2 has a Dura Speed feature, which is Dura Speed helps for ground app boosting by restricting background apps. And the other features of the fingerprint, we will check it later and see what we have more here. We have a motion gestures, flip to mute and screenshot. Flip to mute: when receiving calls, flip the phone to turn it off, to mute the call. And the other feature of the phone is the screenshots. If you can see, slide on display up down with 3 fingers. I can show you the sample of the screenshot. As you can take the screenshot like this. It's really easy. If you want to save any information, you don't have to write, you don't have to record. You just put your 3 fingers on the screen and take the screenshot. It's a really fast and really good features about the phone. The Vernee Mix 2 also have the FM radio feature, which you can listen anywhere, anytime you want. Now let's check the sound of the phone. It's worthy or not. Let's check it out. Yeah, you can. You can see the speaker at the bottom of the Vernee Mix 2. I think the sound is good. You can hear that while your phone is in your pocket. You can also hear that. We have checked almost all the features. Let's move to the fingerprint sensor. Let's check the fingerprint feature. Let's check the fingerprint sensor, how it works. You can find the option in the settings to put your finger. I already added the finger on the fingerprint sensor to check how phone fast unlocks and how fast it's working. Let's check the fingerprint sensor. I'm putting my finger on the back of the phone on the fingerprint sensor to unlock the device. Here you can see the speed of unlock. It's really good. If you can see that I'm putting my finger on the fingerprint sensor and it's unlocking the device really fast. You can also use this feature to locking the Facebook, Twitter and other application. You don't have to put your password. You just have to tap your finger on the fingerprint sensor and the Facebook or Twitter or other application will log in. We have talked about everything that you need to know about the Vernee Mix 2, and it's a really good phone. It has lots of feature with a good hardware and with the bezel-less screen, with the long last battery of 4200 mAh, with dual camera, fingerprint sensor, and it supports 7.0 Android, which is really good. And it's one thing it's good about this phone is least expensive. In less price you can find these features which is really enjoyable, and it's a good phone, and it is easily available on Gearbest.com with the price of $189.99. And do not forget to share our video, to visit our Facebook page. Thank you very much.